Okay, it should be working. Reasonable crash if it wasn't gonna work. I don't know if the music is playing now.
Les bleus, allez, 20 ans après, on est champion. Allez, les bleus, allez, qui contrôle le terrain. Laisse-moi, tu dis, yeah. Avec lui, on est serein. Laisse-moi, tu dis, yeah.
I don't think my Streamlabs is working. Don't see anything. Might be a problem. Manageable. The manageable problem. I just have to solve the puzzle. I can get my knight to this. How's the knight to this? I'm gonna attack the bishop first. And then there's a rook with f2. I'm gonna fix my c-beam quick. Not that. Not even that old yet. It's a long way. It's a long way if I want to move the knight. What did I think? To get to f8 because the king would be in f5 and that is unreasonable. There's no way for me to do that. So the knight should not get involved. It has to be king f5. King f5, king f6, rook f6, king f7. I can go knight e4, knight h6, check, take, then I pick up x7. King is cut off. The pawn will not go. I hope. There we go. There we go. Because what can you do in this position? Let's say just move the bishop back. Maybe move the bishop. Or then just check, king moves and checkmate. And if you don't take the pawn, then it's can't sack. I can't sack because it's losing because of the pawn. The bishop is doing a good job. I can't sack the knight yet. I'm wrong. I'm very much wrong. I have to wait before I sack the knight. Oh, I can't sack the knight there. So what do I do here? I just pick up, I guess. Pick up the pawn here. Check and then win the whole rook. Win simply just win the whole rook. How did I get to this position? Down a whole queen. This is promotion. Maybe f6. How do you stop promotion? I'm ready. It has to be f6. How do you stop it? It's wrong. So I just move back and I promote. Why? Why is f6 back? Queen c8. Promote. I don't understand. How is this? Why is f6 not working? No. After this, why is f6 not working? Queen c8 or queen e5. Queen a8. Queen c8. Promote to a queen. Queen e8. Yes. Queen f5. G7. Oh, yeah, the king goes here. He just says something here. So that's the G7. Simple mistake. That's a simple thing. need to off the whole operator. 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 Do I just take on h3? H6? What do I do? I have to go queen f3. I think I have to go to h3. If it goes to... Here's the blue one. It goes to c1. I take h2. And I'm still in trouble. Can't be the right sequence. I need to put the mic somewhere here. There's not enough space with me. Hopefully it's not. It's kind of dumb of me. Got nowhere else. Takes, rook takes, yeah. Doesn't work. Does not work. No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Hey, oh, how do I proceed here? So firstly, this does not work. Rook, queen takes, rook takes, king h2. And what happens next? I can play knight f3, captures. Pick up and up. Okay, up in exchange. But they don't have to play the sequence. Can instead knight f3, check, take. Just take the knight instead. And now I have two rooks for queen and a bishop for these because here. My rook here and my rook here, and what? They don't do anything. My feet can't touch the ground, and it feels like slowly drifting. Wave after wave, slowly drifting. Rook h3, gh3, queen f3, king h2, rook e2, queen e2, king h1 is forced, king g1 is knight f3. So king h1, queen f3, just want to throw. If I play knight f3, this queen d3. So I can't play knight f3. So I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Takes, queen f3, king h2, rook e2, rook takes, queen takes, king h1 and queen f3 back, and it's a repetition. I have only had one puzzle so far where a repetition was involved. So far I'm only just puzzles. Maybe they beta this thing. But otherwise, I don't know puzzles where that end in draws. um, what is the next option? Do I sack? If I do sack, take. This is funny. It's the correct move that I recommended in the first option, except the king is on h2 and so much pieces of trade off. So I take here and I give up because if you take with the pawn, use a fork, simply end up an exchange. You can play rook e4 here, defend the pawn, and this bishop is stuck. This bishop has to find a way out. Maybe sack a pawn or bishop h2. Yeah, something like that. Very nice story. Very challenging as well. Back to 2450, but it doesn't matter. These ratings, it's just a number. It's just a number. G4 seems like the most obvious because of the D3. King C3, D2 captures, takes, and push. You have 2 pawns here. One will be sacrificed to ensure that the other reaches its goal of becoming a queen. I don't even have to go king C. No, there's no. Can even push. Take. Yeah. But why am I rushing? Is it? Oh, it's captured. King C2 captures makes more sense because your idea is e6, f takes, and then I have two connected pass pawns. I should have spent more time on it. I think it's just queen h4. It looks like a simple fork. They can sack, take, queen take, like king h8 or king h7. I'm too tired for this. The rook's defending. I'm too tired for this thing. It's just a fork, man. It just has to be a fork. A simple fork. You can even take. I have to take basic too. Otherwise I lose the bishop. I I'm slow. I am slow. This just looks like another fork as well. Where the rook takes, king takes, I mean. Yeah, queen f4 because if back I pick the queen up. In fact, I can even play this now. King e3 takes. Fine, I get checkmate. Yeah, checkmate. And I can't take immediately because there's rook f8. I have to take with the bishop and I lose the queen. I have to trade first. I take with the... I always take with the bishop because the queen's trapped. Queen is trapped. Oh no. Just open up another application. Everything's about to slow down. Looks like it's not opening, so let's skip this. There has to be a checkmate somewhere. There's no checkmate, there has to be a queen. And then there's a fork. King here, fork here. Can't go immediately with just take. No, we don't do immediate stuff. I'm playing a game of guessing here. So. Where's the knight? The knight must be developed. What? Oh, I must go from defending to attacking. I'm sorry, I must go from attacking to defending. I'm winning the queen basically. Forced. Queen e3, knight f3 now. Now the queen has to take. So it's basically checkmate. Queen takes, pawn takes. King takes, regardless. Pawn take, pawn take. Okay. For example, queen e3, knight f3, and the only legal move is to capture. You will lose the rook. You can pick up this rook. In fact, just completely. Yeah, I didn't see that knight move 92, knight f3. I give my everything. And if I feel another storm shock, does it feel the same? Not that you want, I give my everything. Doesn't work. Maybe it does. Just push. Oh, shock. Does it feel the same? The reason I say it doesn't work because after I capture this rook g7 and this rook h8 after king f8. Check, let's checkmate. You're looking for an anchor, something to defend the rook once it lands in g7. I'm even thinking like rook d3, and then just rook takes. It's not fair, it's not fair. The rating is not showing correctly now. The whole board is not showing correctly. happened here? I'm scroll down. Just scroll down, that's fine. So everything messed up. Oh, interface. But it's fine. Sorted. So my main option or my main thinking main candidate move is rook d2. Put it on the board, rook d2. This is my main option. But how to after we see. Hey, yo, I want to get back to like 2,700 in puzzles. Oh, it's been like a year now. I still don't know how my bullet is either. And my puzzles, it makes no sense. I just don't do enough puzzles. Or I do too much. Too much, too fast. Just doing it like I'm speed running. Hey, I want to sleep early also. I haven't slept early. As always, I'm always sleeping tomorrow. I'm always sleeping tomorrow. But somehow I make it. Somehow I wake up with energy. Wow. And then like around 10 o'clock, I'll be up 6 o'clock, 6 after 6. Depending obviously when I have to be in. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting this energy from. Like today, I'm on 4 hours. Yesterday I was on yesterday around 3. Because I drank 2 energy drinks. Drank 2 energy drinks. Now I'm gonna get sick one day. I see it coming. I should sleep. I should go sleep. Feel like I'm going insane sometimes. Oh, rook e2, f6, knight c3, rook takes, captures with the threat of rook e1. How we stop rook e1? You can take king f8. There's no more threat. Captures like let's go. Take a bit of rest. This on the other end.
Yeah, man, it's just one of those days. I mean, everything's going wrong, but it's up to me to turn that around, just like it is up to anyone. So if we just think about the good, ignore the bad, we could turn this around. summer on the inside.
Okay. Put my webcam on.
I got summer on the inside.
Mute my mic.
I got summer on the inside.
Yeah, apologies for the delay. Just had to go do something. Yeah, I don't think there will be any dispatch. I think I'm sorted.
Yeah, man, it's just one of those days. I mean, everything's going wrong, but it's up to me to turn that around. Just like it is up to anyone.
Hi, CB.
So
How you doing?
if we just think about the good, ignore the bad, we could turn this around.
Don't I just win a piece
Plus,
like taking
no matter what,
rook
no
d8?
matter what, I got
Got
someone
some
on
on
the
the
inside.
inside. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I got someone on the inside.
Can't I sack my rook? Takes, takes. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I got someone on the inside. So if we just think about the good, ignore the bad, we could turn this around. Plus, no matter what, I got someone on the inside.
That's on the inside. Do I push first?
I got someone on the inside.
Pushing first doesn't work. It takes, takes. So takes, takes. Bishop takes. If queen takes, knight takes, rook takes. Maybe queen d3, bishop c8, and then g4.
Yeah, man, it's just
Or
one
if
of
you
those
block, I
days.
always have g4, queen c2 in case of c4.
Everything's going wrong, but
Wait, can I take with the
it's up to me
knight?
to turn that around.
Knight here,
Just like it is
rook.
up to anyone.
Same thing. Not the same thing.
So
If I take with the rook first, knight takes. I mean, pawn takes, knight takes. The king can just move. Ah, the king can't move there though. He has to go to h8. Goes to g8 and there's knight h6. So take with the knight first is better. Knight f5, pawn takes, rook takes. And then queen to d3. Cool.
Think about the good, ignore the bad, we could turn this around. Plus, no matter what, I got someone on the inside.
Looks like a checkmating pattern, right? All together, I was led to stay. The day you walked away, you were the clock that was ticking in my heart. Changed my state of mind. Love so hard to find. Like the weather. Love so hard to find. So where's my command? Baby, won't you understand that your wish is my command? Can nothing think my baby understand? Can't hear me. Let me check on the live stream. Anything, my quality is bad, eh? I need to fix my quality. I need to fix the quality. Please. Yeah, you should be able to hear me now. Sounds right. Everything sounds right. Just the mic, I have to move the mic. I can take my earphones out.
You understand that your wish is not to make. What can I do to make my baby understand? Follow me into my. I thought I had it all together, but I was led astray the day you walked away. You were the clock that was ticking in my heart. Changed my state of mind. When love's so hard to find, your feelings changed like the weather. Went from clear to gray. All that time of day. How can I go on with a cup falling apart? Love's so hard to find when someone's on your mind. Listen, baby, your wish.
Yeah, music's off. Music is off. Yeah, I need to sort that out. I need to sort this out. Yeah, let's puzzle first here. Now, what am I doing? I'm getting no nonsense. It's rook g7, king c1, queen g7, king moves, and then I just pick up the queen. Yeah, there we go. 25, 25, 25 and two zeros. 25 and two zeros, and that's where I'm calling it. I need to stop sleeping tomorrow. I need to start sleeping yesterday. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. It was, yeah, all over the place. The stream is all over the place. Well, I have it sorted out for tomorrow if I stream tomorrow or today. Looking at the time now, since it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying and just seeing me reach 2500 again. Nice to be back. 26 next, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Okay. Good night, everyone, or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. And don't forget to pray tonight. Just don't forget to thank the Lord for the day. You woke up today. You have a device that you're watching YouTube on. There's so much things you can be grateful for in life. Yeah, it's not. I don't know the word to use now. Let's not compare ourselves to other people the whole time, because comparison is a thief of joy. If you want to compare something, compare yourself today from yesterday. Always try to be better each day. Use yesterday as a lesson for today, and today is a lesson for tomorrow. Okay. Trust the Lord with all your heart. Yeah, don't have much to say, but don't forget to pray tonight if it's night or evening, and thank the Lord for the day. Every day is a blessing. Every day is an opportunity, and yeah, we'll see. Just be grateful for what you have in life. And also, don't be arrogant in life. Don't be arrogant, because if you're good at something, don't forget that that ability that you have can always be taken away from you. Sometimes something has to be taken away from you in order to humble you, because sometimes you need to be humbled. You need to be brought down to be able to be built up. Just because you have a plan and you want to do everything according to this plan and you work hard for this plan to fall into place, it does not mean it will just miraculously get there. You may have to work. In fact, you will have to work. But it doesn't mean you'll get there the way you wanted to get there. In fact, you might not even get there. Your plans might be thrown out the window because your plans are inferior to God's plan. Therefore, despite us making our own or creating our own plans for our future, we forget to anticipate the obstacles. And that's the nice thing about it. You don't know what to expect. Therefore, your plan is never guaranteed to work. But we still have that hope and desire in us every single day if you are motivated or driven enough that we can get to what we want. Like for me, I want to become a master. My channel is called Future GM. Getting GM is not easy. Thank you, Andres Gomkoto. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. But yeah, I'm just thinking the whole time that you can work as hard as you want to, but you're forgetting that you can't do it alone. It's impossible to do everything alone. It's really impossible. Like, look here, I've been stuck on the same rating for a few years now. I've increased. I'm at my peak in over the board rating. I'm at my peak. But I'm only at my peak because I trusted the Lord. I trusted Jesus Christ. I did not do this alone. Not at all. I failed so much times. I was at I got invited to top tournaments in the country in 2023. I went there with the ambition of winning. And I and I choked. Simply to say I choked in the last round where a win would have gotten me third place. And what can I tell you? It was very disappointing. Because I'm the reason I'm bringing that thing up is because the tournament just passed as well. And it made me realize, wow, 2023 was 2 years ago. And nothing has changed because I did not put the work in. I expected results without action. That's not life. This is, I need to wake up because that's why I'm uploading every day. I'm forcing myself to study every single day. The GM title is not easy. And in reality, I think it's a bit too far-fetched. I might be a bit crazy. Let me not lie to you. I might be crazy. My goal is still to become a master one day. I would like to do it before I would like to do it before I turn 20 before I turn 23. I'm 21. So but I'm 22 this year. So before the end of next year, I'd like to become a master. That means I need to gain 500 rating points in within, it's May now, so 17 months. Say 16 months, I need to gain 500 rating points. How am I gonna do it? I got no clue. I have no clue on how I'm gonna do it. All I know is that I'm just gonna put the effort in every single day. Gonna have to study every day. Days where I don't feel like playing. Days where I come home late. Days where I'm playing chess here on a Thursday or Tuesday and I need to drive home. And it's like 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. I gotta work. I gotta put the effort in to see the results. It's something they don't tell you when these people online, they don't tell you that, oh, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm up early. The early bird catches the worm. What time do you sleep? What do you do? I wish you to, I wish you reach your goals. Thank you. Thank you. I don't normally talk about my goals because, yeah, there's people, you can't trust in everybody these days. But it's clearly on my username, but I might change it because say GM. There's only one GM in my country. There's only one, and he's not active, but he's a very good player still. But otherwise, yeah, I got sidetracked. I got sidetracked. Uh, yes, keep in mind your personality, the core, who you are, the kindness and humbleness. That's what counts. Definitely, definitely. I was talking to some friends. When was it now? Let's say today's Friday. It's Saturday, but it's still Friday. Yesterday, I was at my chess club. We were talking, and we were like, okay, imagine you're good at one thing. You're good at chess, only chess. You have to keep in mind that if something goes wrong, and chess is your livelihood, meaning your only source of income, you can't make a living if you're not on the top and if you're not performing well enough. Unless you're coaching and coaching a lot, and you have like a big, you charge a high fee enough to sustain your living. We were talking about how, do you become arrogant or do you stay humble because you're so good at something that you dominate. Now, do you stay humble and be like, okay, there's always someone better than me, I'll keep working? You never show any signs of you the best. You're just there to play, and that's it. Like Wesley So, very very good, very humble player. Wesley So, who's an arrogant player? Uh, Hans Niemann. But I understand why he's arrogant. At least that's the way I perceive it as. At the end of the day, this is only my opinion, but I'm nowhere near Grandmaster level, so I don't know how it feels to be at the top. But hey, man, sometimes you need to just be humble and admit when you are wrong. It's not it's Trust me, holding a grudge is not easy, especially if you like, especially if you like holding a grudge against someone that you will see often, whether it be in a tournament or something. It's not easy thing to do. You have to learn to forgive, but forgiveness can only be accepted by the person that you are forgiving, or that's forgiving you, forgiving you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Saturday tomorrow. day 10 of the month. I have a tournament in when am I playing? End of the month. So I need to get my things in order. Yeah, I need to sort out my life. Physical shape is also important because yeah, my whole life I've been overweight, and I realized at the beginning of March that no man, I can't do this anymore. It's not the life I wanted, and this is not the life I want to have because I like to play sports, but I just can't play it for too long, and it's annoying when you get tired quickly. And I want to play chess. I want to sit. I'll sit and I'll play at the board for 4 hours. Don't want to get tired. So physical fitness is quite important. So I've been exercising 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Because sometimes I work on the weekends. So I can't do Fridays, Saturdays, and I have to do a Sunday. That means I'm doing a double day, 2 days in a row, Monday and Sunday, which is not a good thing, especially so high what do you call it? It's high level. It's like I'm doing a lot of jump rope, a lot of what do I call jump rope because you use a jump rope, skipping. Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. I don't know how it feels to be in physical shape. So hopefully within the next 5 months, I'll be in top shape. I'll be in top shape. I promise myself, I'll be in top shape. It's the least I can do. I was on Instagram the other day, and I saw this quote: "Who you are, it is God's gift to you. Who you become is your gift to God." I was like, yo, huh, makes a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense because God gave us His life. He gave us His life. It's a blessing and it's an opportunity every day. Maybe that's why I always have this energy to wake up in the mornings because I'm driven every day to upload to YouTube and Instagram. I have something to look forward to in life. I have something to look forward to on a daily basis. And I'm thankful that I started playing chess. I don't know what I would do with my life if I didn't have chess. Personally, I don't know what I would have done. Maybe I could have excelled in school. Maybe I could have excelled in school. That is my only regret. My only regret was my only regret was not stop playing. Not regret was during COVID playing playing too much chess. Yeah, maybe if I stopped, maybe I could have been the best. Maybe, but that's a bit arrogant of me to think so. I feel like maybe I could have been a top five academic wise because I went before I started playing tournaments. I used to be consistent top five, top three in academics. I would still play sports at school, but I wasn't in top shape. I used to weigh about like before I started playing tournaments was great. It was 20, yo, I'm getting old. 20, 2018, before 2018, 2018, 2019 was when I started playing tournaments. I was 19, I was 15, 16, turning 16. Yeah, I'm thinking, I'm mixed emotion there. Like, should I have started earlier? But how would I have started earlier? Should I have started later? Should I have focused on academics? Hmm. It's a decision that can't be changed, cannot be altered. All that matters now is that I'm playing chess and I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm running a chess club, and let me just get my charger. I'm running a yeah, like I'm saying, running a chess club at my university, in charge of everything, most of the things, and I enjoy it actually. It's a highlight of my week, despite not having any free time. I get to do what I enjoy doing. I get to be around people that I enjoy being around, even though they don't always come. Even though they don't always come. Yeah, but it's a nice thing to have. It's already May. So I only got 7 more months with them. Not a good thing to think about. You're not living in the moment. But if you live too much in the moment, then you're not preparing for the future. Yeah. So yeah, it's the 10th of May. Can you believe it? 1/3 of the month. I still don't know which days have 30 days and which months have 30 days and which months have 31 days. I still don't know. Regardless, we're third through the month. Personally, I've achieved nothing so far. I have nothing of significance importance. I'm proud to say, or I shouldn't even say I'm proud, but I'm very grateful that my YouTube channel is doing well. I put the work in, but I was lazy. I could have done this sooner. But what it taught me by waiting and by not waiting, but from my previous failures was that quality is important and consistency. Consistency is utmost importance. If you put 1% in every day for a year, it's better than putting in like 5% a week. That's 5 by 7 and 7 by 1. I mean 5 by 1 and 1 by 7. Andres, hi. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, it's a good thing I'm staying consistent with the. I can only live stream on the weekends. Yeah, because I have to be up early in the mornings. So tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, maybe a short one, very short, very short, and then I've really been talking for 20 minutes. Now that's crazy. Yeah, I need to go. I need to go sort some things out. Go sleep because I keep sleeping tomorrow instead of yesterday. Yeah, my sleep schedule is messed up. Anyways, not even tired anymore. It's very strange. I might as well continue at this point. I was just going off on a rant like for no reason. Not it wasn't even a rant. It was just speaking basically. I'm still wondering like if you were good at one thing. I don't have the chat now in front of me. Go on my phone quickly. If you are good at one thing, would you be arrogant or humble, knowing that that one thing can be taken away from you anytime? Would you be arrogant or would you be humble? Hmm. I wouldn't try and be arrogant. I would not try be arrogant at all. Never. Never, never, never. Because what God gives, He can also take. Just because you're good at chess today doesn't mean you can be good at it tomorrow. It's like meaning that the reason I'm talking about this because I see so much players that get over. No, some call it overconfident. I call it a bit of arrogance. But especially these days when you get people that yeah, come to my country, come to South Africa, you're gonna see it everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. It's banter. It's a lot of banter. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I suppose the character of a man is shown when he is in a position of power. Yeah, that is 100% true. Position of power. Hi, hunger is history. Andres, so a position of power. If you take Magnus Carlsen, he has been number one since 2010, but he's been a world champion since 2013. I wouldn't say he's arrogant all the time. I feel like it comes with the title of world champion. Okay, but he's no longer world champion. He's number one still though. But I think he has the right to do that. He's a very good player and he backs it up. He backs it up. But oh, what happened there? No? Okay. Otherwise, yeah, he's great to watch. I can't complain about Magnus at all. He's someone I look up to. I study a lot of his end games. That's why I say that. That's why I say that I prefer end games because I love watching his end games. I love studying it, and he's actually in a lot of books these days. End game books that I bought a few years ago, not so much. Books these days, yeah, he's in a lot of books, especially the end games. Very nice to watch. In this position, it has to be like d5 to d4. Takes, takes. Check the capture, and you take the bishop. Takes, and then you pick up this bishop here on e5. Magnus is a great player, but you are remembered by personality, character, and sportsmanship. Yeah. What do you think about Garry Kasparov? World champion for how many years? 15 years. But he had an attitude. He had a very bad attitude. But you don't often hear about the attitude, you just hear about how great of a player he was, how he dominated for such a long time period, how he beat the best of the best. You don't hear much about his character unless you hear it from players of his generation that are still with us. It's not d5. Is it take first or takes first? So we're threatening a check. It's checkmate. Hmm. This is defend, and now we just trade off. No, not fully. Can I just take and play? No, not at all. Takes and pick up the bishop. Back to 24. Yeah, some things in life are temporary, but hey, we'll get back. We will get back there. Yes, but where is he now? Is Kasparov remembered by players or his attitude more? Ha, don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Kasparov was before my time. Before my time. So personally, I only know him for his games. Studied some of his games. I like the game where he had that knight. They called it the Octopus Knight. Very strong. Kasparov will always be remembered for his games. The memories of his attitude and his characteristic will pass. In my opinion, they will just pass. Vivian Garner. Name sounds familiar. Of course, I do remember. From last week Saturday. Last week, yeah. Live stream last week. I do remember the name. Yes, yes. I do remember last week. That's why I saw the I think it was the profile picture. Profile picture looks very familiar with the V. I think I can like 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I am tired. Playing basketball today as well. Um, earlier. And personally, I don't even know how to play basketball. So I was just shooting like free throws. So what do I do here? Do I take, and then queen takes? Queen takes and then, yeah. Queen f4. Wait, no, it's winning. Queen takes, I mean, knight d takes f2, rook takes f2, queen e3, queen b8, king g7, queen f4, queen takes f2, queen takes, knight takes, king takes. And I'm up a rook for the bishop. I play rook b7 and I go after the pawn. Andre, see you later, man. All the best. Thank you, thank you. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. But I'll see you next time. Or you see me. Because I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you guys. So it has to be like knight takes. No, it's not. The knight here takes. You pick up. Oh, there's a check. Let me just check my solution, my idea. Knight takes. Because the rook takes, yeah. Queen b8, king g7, queen f4. I forgot about the knight here. It's just blanked. And I thought maybe I can go after this. But it's just knight here. Okay, not a problem. Even king. If you wanna be special, you play king here because if he takes, there's a fork. If you wanna set a little trap. But the same idea. Yeah, it's just my calculations were blurry. I think my mic is good enough because it's not showing much on the screen. Yeah, that was a what is the solution again? 93 takes and pick up at the piece. There's no massive checks. No, there's nothing much here. Can't do much. The rook's hanging. How do you defend the rook? This is checkmate. So I have to be careful. Maybe you play rook f3. Knight f2 should do the job because if king has checkmate. Rook takes, just pick it up. You can give a bishop check, but just block. Bishop's hanging, rook's coming in, dominating position. Better now. Okay, the mic's better. That's good. That is good. Sacrifice the rook. So yeah, it's an interesting puzzle. Let me check something quickly. I hope my screen is still on. Rucksack, yeah, could be considered. I don't see it. So rook c3, pawn takes, knight takes. Where's the king go? I even think like knight takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Sorry, my speaking here into my shirt, into my jacket. Knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, queen b7, um, rook a to c8. With the idea, what is the idea? It might be a rucksack. It might just be the rucksack. It seems like the most logical one as well. Logical solution. Rook takes c3, pawn takes c3, knight takes c3. No, you win a pawn. You lose the b7 pawn though. Rook c8. Other lines are not working, I calculated. Rook c8. You don't take the rook? Rook c8, queen b7, queen a2, king d3. Oh, queen d3. I mean king d3, queen c4, king e2. If king e2, there's knight e4, knight e4, and then there's king e1, queen c3, rook d2, and then queen takes d2 is checkmate. But they don't have to go king e3. Sorry, king d3. Rook c8. Hey, that's a good move. You say wait. I don't want the rook immediately. Instead you wait. My thing is after rook c8 there's queen b7. That's the only thing. Only if king c2, otherwise knight takes rook. Makes sense, makes sense. Could work. Yeah, this is my last puzzle as well. So I just want to calculate to the end. Hopefully it's right. Hopefully it is right. Do not forget that this knight is hanging. In fact, the only problem is if I take it immediately, there's like bishop d3. I can even sack now. And after takes, don't have much. Don't have much after that. Rook sack. We can do it. We can always do the rook sack. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I have so much trust in you. It doesn't work. Disappointed. Very disappointed. Just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, I think it's just taking the knight. The free knight. This one here. Oh, is it knight takes? And then you take the knight. So we just have to trade off, pick up the knight. Equal, is it equal material? 5. How are we better? Oh, it's these pieces are underdeveloped. They're not developed yet. Yeah. Pieces are underdeveloped. That's why. No stress. No stress. No stress. Well, next time I'll sack the rook next time. Thought it would be more difficult. Yeah, it seemed too simple. Seemed too simple. Just pick up. But this position, they went down a pawn. Don't know. The bishop comes with tempo. No, I have to go away. I have to go. I have to sleep. I have to sleep. And the stream is delayed, so yeah, there's delay. I need to figure out how to work out the delay because I feel like I'm answering questions too late as well. But I'll check it out tomorrow or in the morning. But yeah, thank you for joining, and yeah, I'll see when I stream again, probably tomorrow. I want to just do weekends, then upload every single day, YouTube Shorts or the normal YouTube video. But thanks for joining again. Yeah, good night, bro. Yeah, good night. Good night. Yeah. See everyone next time. Don't forget to thank the Lord for the day. Every day is an opportunity. Every day is a blessing, and every day must be thankful for this opportunity that we've gotten. Because we're not guaranteed to wake up every day. So we're waking up. It means the Lord still has a plan. The Lord has a plan for us. And as long as I keep waking up, I'll have the drive to keep on working.